Hi all and welcome back to the channel. Alright, so hope you're all doing well. First of all, hope everyone is good. And today what I'm going to chat about is what I've been watching over the last 7 days or so. So we've got 7 films, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, it's 8. So 7 on physical media. And the other one is the mystery horror film that I watched last Monday. Actually, it was a Monday before, wasn't it? So it's been 2 weeks now. So 7 physical media. Because I haven't said anything yet, so I'll reveal the mystery horror film that I watched at the cinema. Give you my views on that as well. And I've been given a film to watch. Now we can call this a mystery film. So this is given to me by my work colleague buddy Jake at work. He's told me to watch this. So he's wrapped it up, so I've got no idea what I'm going what it is, what I'm going to watch. No idea at all. So I'm going in blind. So I'm going to open this at the end and see what he's given me to watch. So again, no idea, no clue, no hint, nothing at all. So we'll do that at the end as well. But first of all, let's start with the films that I've watched over the last 7 days, and we'll start there. All right. Right. So first of all, I watched a 1922 film. So it's a 2022 film, and it is the one that started it all in the franchise, the prequel to everything, and it's Prey. So there you go, slipcover there, and 4K. So this basically is about a young Comanche woman named Naru. She basically wants to become a hunter. She wants to become like her brother. Her brother is highly skilled, highly trained, and she wants to do the same. But obviously she has to prove her worth and go out and do what she can, learn the skills and become a hunter like her brother. And basically, yeah, she has to protect the tribe as well. So where the predator is there, and he's there killing everything in sight, animals, and then obviously all the tribes that are there as well. And then we have a great kind of showdown with Naru and the predator. And this evolves around the year 1719, I believe. Fact check me there if I'm wrong, put it in the comments, but I'm pretty sure it's 1719. So yeah, so that's the pretty much plot of this film. Good film. Second time I've seen it now. Watched it when it came out, and this is the second time watching it now. 4K looks great, and the storyline is good. She's really good in it as well. So for me, great film, and you know, a good addition to the franchise, I think. But give me your thoughts on Prey and tell me what you think. But for me, yeah, good film. So yeah, that is the first film of Prey. So next up, we have got Predator 2. Another great film. Hadn't seen this in a long time, so it was great to watch this again, and in the 4K as well. Looks really good. So here we follow Danny Glover's character of he's Harrigan, Detective Harrigan in this one. So he's LAPD. So this basically is Predator in LA in this one. So, and the Danny Glover's character of the detective, he's got to solve the murders that are going on between the gang. So there's gang wars happening, and the Predator's obviously seeing them all off. So he's trying to work out what's going on. And then we've got Gary Busey's character, and he already knows about the Predator, so he's tracking down the whereabouts of where he is, and then he's been on this mission to hunt him down for ages. And basically the two of them collide, Gary Busey's character and Danny Glover, and we end up with a sort of showdown at the end as well. So yeah, great, another great film. I really enjoyed this one still. And a good fact that I picked on this film, which I didn't realise, because I watched Prey first. You get the Flintoff gun that Naru takes from the French in Prey, and it says obviously 1917 on there, and then in here at the end when the Predators take away the sort of Predator that Danny Glover sort of dealt with. Spoiler alert, sorry if you haven't seen it. And they hand him over the gun, the pistol, and it's got 1917 on there. Do you know what? That's something I never knew. I knew about it in this film, but I didn't click one and one together. The first time I watched Prey, it didn't clock. Whereas this time, I noticed it in Prey, and then when he got given it here, I was like, oh, that gun is from there, and then he's got it there, because I didn't know what that gun meant back in the day when I watched it. But yeah, is it just me, or did everyone else already know that and it's just me that I didn't have a clue? So yeah, they do say the more times you watch films, you pick up something else along the way, and that is something I picked up watching this again. So yeah, that's Predator 2. So yeah, give me your thoughts on the film, give me your thoughts on the gun if you already knew. So yeah, another great watch, Predator 2. Next up, we continue the franchise of Predator, and this is from 2010, and it is Predators. Now I know there's a 4K out there, but I decided to opt for the Blu-ray with this one, as these are kind of my least favourites. Still enjoyable, but my least favourites out of like the others they are. So tell me if you've got the 4K of this one and if it looks much better than the Blu-ray. But for me, I was happy with the Blu-ray, and this one, Adrian Brody stars, and they all fall from the sky at the start, and they land on this mysterious planet, and you've got a group of there's a mixture of ex-cons or cons, killers, and they're all together in a group, and they've got to battle their way against the Predators. Basically, they got a battle. But yeah, that's pretty much this. I mean, there's some good scenes in this. You know, I like the one-on-one with the samurai guy and one of the Predators in there. So there are good bits in this one. You know, is it my favourite? Obviously not. You know, it'll be down the bottom, but still enjoyable. This one, it was still enjoyable. But yeah, action. You know, had a bit of everything. This one, but yeah, give me your thoughts on Predators. But yeah, not a bad watch. Not a bad watch. I would watch it again for sure, and I'll keep this in the collection. So yeah, that is Predators. So next up, we continue the Predator franchise, and this is from 2018, and it is The Predator. So another Blu-ray. I know, I'm pretty sure they've got the 4K of this as well, but again, I've opted for the Blu-ray with this one, as I won't be watching this many times. I will watch it again, but same as Predators, you know, way down the line. But here we have Predator crash lands on Earth, and we've got this soldier called Quinn, who's a expert sniper. He witnesses the crash land, and when he goes there, he finds the sort of helmet and the sort of armor he finds, and he takes it, and then he basically sends it back to his home, where his son, his autistic son, sort of finds it, opens the book, finds it, and then has a play with it, and then finds, obviously, he can see things through the mask, and you know, and it kind of goes from there. And then we've got a super huge Predator who comes down as well, and now you've basically got a battle between the big ass Predator, the normal sized one, and then you've got a scientist and Quinn, and then he gets involved with this other group of soldiers who are called the Loonies, or the Loonies. I think they were called the Loonies as a group, I think they were called. So yeah, they all basically get together, they end up together, and then have to battle. Yeah, they have to battle with the Predator himself, big huge Predator. So yeah, I mean, this one, I mean, yeah, definitely the weakest in my opinion, but still had enjoyable bits in it for me. I would watch it again. None of them, I would say, out of the weaker ones, are crap. I wouldn't put them there. They're all enjoyable in their own way. I get something out of all of them. And this is another one. This is. So yeah, give me your thoughts on The Predator and what you thought of this one. But that was mine. So next up, I'm stepping away from the Predator franchise. I'm stepping away. I know I've got to watch the main Predator. I've seen that so many times though, but I can easily watch it again. And the AVPs. So haven't watched them. I'll just watch them down the line. But I've gone for a 1995 film of The Usual Suspects. So it's the 4K version. And there's your slip. And your film in there. And here we follow 5 criminals. So their names. So you've got McManus, Fenster, Keaton. We've got what's the other 2 names? Hockney and Kint. But Roger Verbal Kint, if my memory's right. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. It doesn't tell me on it. I'm trying to remember. So basically, Kint, he's played by Kevin Spacey. He's the one we see getting interrogated the most. He is. And we're breaking down the story of what happened and how did everyone die, basically. And it evolves around a drug lord of Kaiser Soze. Now, he's kind of like a myth, a legend. Like, nobody has seen him. You just get stories of how bad he is. You only get, so you don't really know who he is, what he looks like. You know, you see flashbacks of something he's done, but it's all in the dark, and you can see he's kind of got long hair and stuff. So yeah, it's what I will say is, watching this again, even though I've only seen it once, I completely forgot about the film in general. And then the ending, I'm not going to ruin it if you haven't seen it, but there was a point I was like, yeah. So, but yeah, really clever, really good film, The Usual Suspects. So yeah, let me know what you think of this film, but I'm pretty sure everyone really likes this film, and I'm the same. I really enjoyed this one. 4K is great. So yeah, enjoyed rewatching this, and that is The Usual Suspects. Next up, I've gone for last year's film of Final Destination Bloodlines. First time watch for me, didn't watch it in the cinema, so this is the first time I have seen this film. So this evolves around a character, Stephanie Reyes, it evolves around. Now, she basically starts having these nightmares about her grandmother, Iris, back in, like, from the 1960s, where she went to this tower with her partner, a boyfriend at the time, and this tower basically collapses. And she has a recurring nightmare of that incident, but her grandmother, Iris, is alive and well, and she basically cheated death. And now what's happening is death is after the family tree. So she has to find a way to stop it getting around the family and killing everyone. So she goes to visit her grandmother, who the family thinks she's a bit of a loony, obviously. They think she's a bit mad. And then it goes from there. She gets the information she needs, and then she has to try and help the order stop. So, and it's great to see Tony Todd back as well in this. So great scene, a great sort of bit with him in it as well. So yeah, really good to see him in this film. As a film as a whole, really enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. Not seen the others in a long time, and I was going to watch them all leading up to this, but I thought, you know what, it's going to take me ages to watch all of them, so I just stuck this one on, and it was great. 4K on this film was top notch. It looked stunning. It looked just that scenery, you know, the look of when it was in the 1960s to today. I just thought it looked, the colours really popped. So yeah, but let me know what you thought of the 4K transfer. Let me know what you thought of the film. But for me, really enjoyed this one. Great film. But yeah, give me your thoughts. So next up, I have picked, I'm just going to Shark Night 3D. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to get in too much detail with this one. It is basically a B movie, shark movie, B shark movie, basically. So we've got a group of mates go to party on this little island where they've got the girl's got a house, and it's like a remote little island, a lake, big lake surrounding it. And it's going to be spoilers here, so if you haven't seen it, there's going to be spoilers. So basically, go there to party, have a good time, and you've got these two other guys and the sheriff that are basically not part of this group at all. The sheriff knows the family, so he's a kind of in between, and then you've got these two guys who go to the island. Basically, they set everything up. They put the sharks in the lakes, they put cameras on them, and they got the cameras so they can show live TV, show it on TV for audience to watch, basically. So yeah, it's not great. It's one of those B shark movies, if you like that sort of thing. I mean, some of them I like the B shark movies, but this one, I mean, yeah, I won't be watching it again, put it that way. I won't be. But it had a hint of Dangerous Animals on here. I really like Dangerous Animals. That was the sort of shark related film from last year. Really enjoyed that film. And just with the sort of recording, and you know, whereas these guys are recording to get it on TV, and that Dangerous Animals was recording, and he kind of kept all his tapes for himself to sort of re-watch. He kept, but it had that sort of vibe to this one. It had, but yeah, let me know if you've seen this one in 3D or 2D. But yeah, there was a 2D version on here, and obviously I watched it on 2D. It's barely 90 minutes. I think that's why I put it on, and I was like, let me just watch it. So yeah, that is Shark Night 3D. The last film I ended up watching, this is the mystery film at the cinema, and it was the film called Primate. Now, I'll be honest, I knew nothing about this film going into it. So when it popped up Primate in the cinema, I was like, I've heard of it, but I don't know nothing of it. And not gonna lie, the first 5 minutes of the film gets you hooked straight away. I was like, what the am I watching here? You know, it was the gore in it is, you know, and the kills in it are pretty good. I will say that there's some pretty good kills in it. So this evolves around a character called Lucy. She basically goes back home to this remote, really nice home they've got there. Sort of swimming pool that they've got overlooks the edge of like massive cliff. It overlooks, lovely house, and she goes home to see her dad. Her dad's deaf, and she's got a younger sister. And then we've got a chimpanzee called Ben, who's part of the family. He's very well trained, and basically he gets bitten, gets rabies, and goes on a rampage. That is the plot basically. Now, and then the teenagers have got to find a way to survive in the house. So everything evolves around the house, in the house. So you've got the swimming pool, you got the house, and then the monkey is on a proper rampage. Now, yeah, not going to ruin it if you haven't seen it, but tell me if you have. Tell me what you thought of some of the deaths, because yeah, they were cracking. Me, had a great time with this film. Really enjoyed it. We'll pick it up when it comes out on 4K as well. But I would recommend watching it for sure. If you've seen it, let me know in the comments. So yeah, that's the last film. So that leaves one thing left to do. So Jake, here it is, and let's open it up, shall we? Let's see what Jake's given me to watch. So, it feels like Christmas again, it feels like. So, what? Okay, so, Sausage Party. I mean, I think I've heard of it, but I've definitely not seen it. Not seen it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Well, it's a 15. Says adults only. I mean, when you think of Sausage Party, yeah, and it says adults only. So, interesting pick, mate. Yeah, interesting pick. So, if anyone's seen it, let me know in the comments. But yeah, this is a film that I've got to watch. Oh, is it animated, is it? Oh, it looks like an anime. Oh, I thought, oh, okay, okay. There you go, there you go. Now you know I knew nothing about this film. I think I've heard of the title, but that's, yeah. So, yeah, nice one, Jake. I'm going to watch this weekend, and I'll put it on my watch list for next weekend on my watch pile. So there you go, there you go. So that's everything. So that's all my watches, my mystery cinema, and my gift from Jake as well. So throw me comments on everything that I spoke about. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So like and subscribe, really appreciate it from my side. Thank you all. And I will catch you next week, I guess. I'll catch you. So yeah, I'll see you all soon. Enjoy the rest of the weekend and take care. All right.